Hi, I'm Brickroad. Welcome back to Let's Play Risk of Rain. Got to get that hundo. I have a list here of all the items we've unlocked that we have not picked up. I want to just knock as many of these out as we can today. We're going to go with Handy today. Just in case we find ourselves underwater, we can drown some Worrels real easily with his punch. And artifacts. We're going to keep on Glass, and we'll keep on Origin. We got to keep Command on, or we got to keep Sacrifice off, because I still need to buy more drones. And I'm going to keep Command on, because that'll help us complete runs, and it'll help us get these last few items that we're looking for. I actually have not played Handy yet in a YouTube capacity. You guys have, well, I guess I've streamed Handy before, but in my opinion, Handy is one of the 3 characters in the game that is broken in the sense that they don't seem to be working as intended. But he's still a really fun character. There's a drone right there. We're going to come back up for that drone. We got to get a tier 3. Well, we'll start by grabbing this here. The Hyper Threader. This is the first, it's one of the tier 3 items that we haven't gotten yet. And there's a $25 box. No, that wasn't a $25 box. It's a $40 drone up there. But yeah, Handy's not a terrible character. He's actually a lot of fun to play. But I do get the sense, playing him, that the character's not really working as intended. The other 2 characters, by the way, and I'm going to get all the boxes. We're going to make a big show of getting every box. A use item. I need to get this here, the glowing meteorite. Needs to happen next. I don't actually want to use it, we just haven't picked it up yet. So, and we got $24. But we'll make sure to buy everything. Oh, we're dead. I hit the meteorite button and not the send out a drone button. I deserve that death. Hardcore, I deserve that death. Well, that's what happens when you pick up the meteorite sometimes, kids. When you're not careful. It was a use item that I hadn't picked up. We had to pick it up to get it unlocked on the item screen. And that's about right. That's about what should have happened. You know what I mean? Like, that's... You really can't complain about that outcome. I'm going to miss not having that early tier 3, though, I'll tell you what. We're going to just grab some goat hoof to start. Handy's a lot better if he's fast. I mean, every character is better if he's fast, but especially Handy. All these guys should probably die. Alright. Can I get this box now? Is that enough cash? No, not quite. Whoops, wrong button. There's a couple of... I guess we'll come back at the end for these imps. There's a couple of achievements we're looking for with Handy. We need to spend, I think, like 25 minutes or so above a certain threshold of health. That'll just happen naturally if we get far enough in the game. And we need to kill 10 enemies at a time with his big hammer. And that'll also just happen naturally as we play the game. So I want to talk about a little bit about just like the engine that is Handy, because Handy has like an engine that you have to like crank to get started. Once you get it started, what's the other use item I need? We don't need another use item. We've got all the use items. Okay, so the only other use item I think on my list we haven't gotten yet is the Nematocyst nozzle, which we're not going to get with Command, unfortunately. Here's how the Handy engine works. You see I've got my little drones kind of orbiting around me, and you can send those drones out to damage enemies across the map. Not when they're in walls, like that jellyfish just tanked 3 drones because I just timed sending them out really badly. But when the drone returns to you, it heals you a little bit. The idea is these drones will keep Handy's health up. We'll get some bleed. Is okay. The drones will keep Handy's health up while he's killing monsters. And he earns another drone up to 10 for every monster he kills. So you see how you've got to start like cranking this engine. If you can't kill a monster, you don't get any drones. If you don't get any drones, you don't have any healing except for the items you've picked up. If you don't have any healing, you can't get in there and kill monsters. So at the beginning of every level, Handy's really just looking for his first kill to start stacking up these drones, right? And then once he gets that first kill, he's in a position where more kills are subsequently easier to get. That is essentially the Handy gameplay. We are, of course, going to take our infusion. There are 2 tier 2 items we need to grab out of chests. I'm going to grab them after I get my infusion, my Robo feather, though. In cases where Handy has trouble getting that first kill, he has trouble getting any kills. In cases where Handy does get that first kill and can roll that into constant healing, he has no trouble ever killing anything. And that's kind of how Handy do. The difficulty is you get mobbed so quickly. There were imps way back here, weren't there? I want to get the imps next, I think. You do tend to get mobbed in this game so quickly that just getting one kill can sometimes be very, very, very tricky. If you're ever put on the defensive with Handy, if you're ever in a position where you have to keep running away from monsters in order to preserve your life, you're having a bad Handy run. However, if you don't have that problem, then you don't have that problem. And your Handy run is going to be very successful. This does mean Handy is particularly susceptible to glass, because if you can't get a kill on glass, you're going to have a lot of trouble. Let's go ahead and get some barbed wire going for Handy. We'll kill some jellies. But that's why I think he's not really working as intended, because everything is predicated on getting that first kill in a level, and it's not always possible. And if it's not possible, like, the degree to which it's possible tends to be a function of what items you've picked up. And if you haven't picked up good items, you kind of don't get the engine going through no fault of your own. Like, it was just the luck of the draw, really. So we'll just kill all these imps like that. Okay, we'll do that again. Looks like we've got a monster log for that. Okay, we're going to take another goat hoof. We're going to take another barbed wire. And yeah, tiny imp monster log. Nice! Handy's really good at imps if he's got the drones, because these drones have infinite range. They never miss. They always seek out someone to hit. We're also going to just get some recovery. Just some standard HP up. I don't think I want to hit the shrines. I don't want to waste any cash. You know what? If they're cheap, I'll hit them. So Handy just really wants some mobility. Here is my Robo feather. Nice. A glorious day happened. Let's kill this guy down here. Yeah, see, because I pick up that shrine, now I can't open this chest. Now I can. Now it's open. We're going to grab some fireworks just because they're fun. The other 2 characters I don't think are working as intended. And I want to stress that I'm using the phrase working as intended and not bad characters. Because I know every character in this game has fans. I know everybody loves someone. But now I'm just looking for the teleporter. But there does seem to be a line between, like, they designed the characters to function in a particular way, and some characters just don't. And, oh, there's more imps up here. Neat. And there's still more imps yet. These imps are good for Handy because, let's get a goat hoof, let's get another goat hoof. Let's get fast. Why not? They're good for handy because typically they're so low on health that you can kill them with one drone, and if you kill an enemy with one drone, you get the drone back, because, yeah, you use the drone, but you also get a drone for every enemy that you kill. Drones are also Handy's only tool for if you are running away from monsters, like continually to attack monsters while you're running from them. The drones are all Handy has. You see, I just spammed all my drones there. Just to put the dent in the big old Colossus. Kabam! Oh, I got my tier 3 back. Well, I don't need the Hyper Threader now. What do I still need? I need a Wicked Ring. I don't think Wicked Ring's really good for Handy, but I will take it. Here, let's fire off some fireworks. Nice. We're not going to open any boxes until after the teleporter event is over, I don't think. I don't want to accidentally get nerdballed by one of these elites that are spawning in quite a lot. But yeah, the other two characters that I don't think are working as intended are the Bandit and the Enforcer, which I'm kind of dreading playing those characters in this playthrough. We're going to have to play each of them at least once. Of the three characters that I don't think are working the way the developers wanted them to, and like Handy's the one that I like playing. I don't like playing the other two, the Bandit and the Enforcer. But like, I don't know, the game is designed in a certain way, and the reason these characters don't work the way they are intended to work is just kind of the rules of the game prevent them from really doing what they're supposed to do. That's not to say that these characters are necessarily bad. I think Handy's a great character. Once you get a run going with Handy, he's pretty much unstoppable. If you can get that engine cranked and you can get it moving. And here's His Majesty. We're going to send drones at His Majesty. There you go. Enjoy all those, buddy. Okay, I need to take... I need a Wicked Ring, I need the Sniper Scope, and that's it for Tier 3. We've got everything else at least once, so... The Wicked Ring is reduced cooldowns, right? I think. Critical Strikes reduce cooldowns by 1. Okay, well, we are going to get crit glasses. In fact, let's go ahead and grab some of those right now. And let's move on. Whoop, I mean, let's move on. Not grab that ladder. I don't really fault the designers for wanting to make characters that have kind of complicated rules. I think the game is richer for having characters with complicated rules, because not all the characters that have complicated rules are, like, work badly. Like, I think the Mercenary has pretty complicated rules, but the rules suit the gameplay style of Risk of Rain. Like, they suit this gameplay loop of get in, do a whole bunch of damage, and then get out. Like, Mercenary is built to do that. Same with the Miner. The Miner's mobility is such that... I'm going to get a Soldier Syringe so I can punch a little faster. The Miner's mobility, when we get around to playing Miner, you'll see... His mobility is such that he can control his own space really well. And that's really well suited to the type of gameplay that Risk of Rain has. Predicating everything on killing monsters quickly in a game where monsters get very tanky, and there are hundreds of them in a little area, is much, much more difficult to balance correctly, and I'm not sure if you could balance it correctly without... let's get a bitter root out of these ones, I think. I don't know that you could balance it correctly without changing the rules of the game. And then it becomes a question of, well, what's more valuable? Changing the rules, like keeping the rules as they are, or having this character which is flawed, but also really fun. Well, there is my next tier 2 item, which I kind of want to get right now. But we kind of have to kill this magma one first. He's almost dead. We almost got him. We need to get out of here, though, because we are very close to dead. Let's, Oh, I got drones. What am I doing? Yeah, we're not close to dead. Never mind. I all this talk about the handy engine, and I'm forgetting that I've got the engine cranked. But it's not even just a simple matter of just turning on glass, because even on glass, if you don't get the items you need, you can still get into a situation where killing monsters is slow. If a monster takes 3 or 4 punches to kill, and you've got 100 such monsters stacked up, and they can all kill you in 1 or 2 hits, like, you're still in a very precarious situation. But I don't think we'll have any problem getting both of Handy's achievements in this run. Typically I get Rusty Jetpack next, but first, before we do that, we gotta get the Charge Field Generator. This is another on-kill item. Every time we kill a monster, we get the little electric generator out, and that'll help us kill more and more monsters. Let's go ahead and... we want to keep our health above, I think it's 70%. So all of the healing we can get is going to be really useful. I want to get a lot of healing from a lot of different sources. So I want to take at least like one of each healing item, I think, first. But we should have no trouble getting this above 70% health achievement now that we're kind of rolling. And as far as... I think we're going to keep the Captain's Wheel, just for the items that we can get from it. Is more valuable than having another attack item. I think we have attack kind of covered. Maybe I want to max out my crit glasses next, is what I want to do. The drones will get this guy across the map. It'll be great. And yeah, we're moving on. We're going. Alright, let's see if we get underwater times. If we get underwater times... we didn't. Okay. If we have Boar Beach, I will buy all the chests on the level that go to Boar Beach and then do this level again. And get even more items. But we don't have Boar Beach, so it's a moot point. It's a use item box, not going to be helpful for us. Oh, we almost landed on the center rung there. That's too bad. We got a randomizer down here. We got a shrine. We got another randomizer. Yeah, like, see, even right now, like, I've got glass on, but these elites, they're pretty difficult to kill, and I just lost my drone. Well, we'll be back, we'll get them later. Like, right now, we're in that case where if we keep spawning in elites, they're going to take a minute to kill, but we can't just stand in one place with our melee attacks killing them, because it's risk of rain. That's a good way to die very quickly. So if we get any non-elite enemies, I am going to stop and kill them, just to make sure we get some drones going. Let's stack up crit glasses, make sure we get the kill. Head stompers might also be really, really good, actually. And then once we get some drones happening, we can go back downstairs. Another use item that's not helpful for me. Not gonna do it. Got all these garbage cans, though. There's another drone, 500 or 450 something. So I gotta repair my first drone, then come back up to the top left and get my second one. We don't need this blighted snow golem, that's for sure. We need more crit glasses. I want these punches dealing madcap damage. Let's see if we can... There's my tier 2. I need one more tier 2 item. The drones are going the wrong way. I want to drone this... yeah, this guy here. Got him. One more tier 2 item, then I can get like a rusty jetpack and stuff. We need to get a concussion grenade. No, I don't need a concussion grenade. Dead man's foot. Damn it, I got the wrong item. Oh well. Let's go up the other wall and see what's up there. his boxes here. Dead man's foot. Okay. We are sustaining quite a bit of damage here. What healing items do I still need? I'm just going to grab another one of these. Oh, we don't have any monster teeth. Monster teeth will be helpful as well. I want to come back down here and get my broken drones from earlier. Let's hit that to launch off some fireworks. That's all I did that for. Okay, we got the drone back. I want to get this chest while I'm here, so I don't have to come back into this corner. This is a really kind of mean corner to be in. It can also be dangerous fighting his handy too, because his attacks all have a wind-up. It was a use item. Damn it. I guess we'll hit this randomizer back here. Why not? And the wind-up means you're just standing there. This is one of the items I need, actually, so that's good. That's a good thing that happened. A good thing happened this day. Soldier's syringe might also be very useful. God, we just need everything. We just need one of everything. War banner, that's fine. I was kind of wanting that boxing glove, but... But the number of elites that we end up with this early in Monsoon difficulty is... just like the death of Handy. It's just, when you get these elites that you can't kill real quickly... Unless you have good items, like a laser turbine, if that happens to you. We'll deal with His Majesty on the way down, I think. Here, have some fireworks, buddy. I said we were going to deal with him on the way down, but then he ended up spawning up here. So, let's get a rusty jetpack. Let's get a monster tooth. Let's get a leeching seed. All this healing. The more healing I can get, the more opportunities I'll have to get that engine cranked. Oh, another tier 3. I mean, what do we go for here? We go for... You know what? What does that do to the hammer ability? I don't even know. 400% damage, stunning, and shocking, and knocking them in the air. Hey, practice on this guy. Alright, that wasn't bad. I mean, here's another one. Finish stacking up our crit glasses here. Alright, what we needed to get next, actually, we're going to have to start getting secondary methods of killing. Just some items that can kill without us needing to aim. Will-o'-the-wisp, ceremonial dagger, that kind of stuff. I don't even know where the teleporter is. It must be on the right side somewhere. How many crit glasses do I have? I have 6. We need a couple more. Just a couple more and we'll be good. There's the teleporter. Well. Scavenger, huh? And a blighted Clayman. Done come to party. And that scavenger shot really friggin' hurt. This could get real dicey real quick. Let's get over this shot so we don't get completely demolished. Just slightly demolished. Slightly demolished is okay. I can handle being slightly demolished. Did I kill the Scavenger? Is it dead? I think it's dead. I think we got him. That's the hit we need to see right there, that big hammer hit. We need to kill 10 enemies. And of course we can use the hammer quite a lot more because we got that Wicked Ring. Whenever it crits, it reduces the cooldown. So if I kill a whole bunch of monsters with it with critical hits, it reduces that cooldown on my next hammer. So we might just be Hammer Man. Just in general. Our handy engine is cranked pretty well at the moment, I must say. We are getting there. Alright, let's take crit glasses. So once we have 100% crit, that'll be even better. I want another... what do I want? A Guardian Heart. Yeah. Okay, I want... Let's just finish off the crit glasses next. Let's go up here and look for boxes. I think there must be boxes up here. There's our last crit glasses. Let's grab some more healing. First aid kits, monster teeth, and mysterious vials. We want to keep our hit points up. I think it's above 70%. I think we need to keep it there for, I think, 10 minutes or 20 minutes or something silly. Let's go ahead and grab a clover for all the elites we've been killing. And what else up here? What other goodies? Was that it? Is that the last of it? That might be the last of it. Okay. Let's go get demolished by Cremator. And I don't mean slightly demolished. I mean, Cremator just always straight up demolishes you. Golden Gun and Hit List would both be nice too, just to increase my base damage. It really does come down to, can I kill monsters with one hammer? The more types of monsters I can kill with one hammer, if I stay ahead of that curve, the better the handy engine works. Harvester's Scythe would be an excellent tier 2 to grab. There's a 300 drone. I think we're going to go back and kill these monsters and get that drone first. Oh, my other drone must have died. I've only got one up there. That's a shame. Like that. I can kill enemies with one hammer like that. And keep my drones working for me. Life will be tasty. I gotta go the long way to get this drone, apparently. We'll just see if there's boxes and stuff over here, I suppose. Oh, then I gotta go downstairs and check downstairs as well. There's the teleporter. I don't know that I'm really ready for a teleporter just yet. The range on Handy's hammer is amazing, by the way. Like, just, you could be downtown and hit with this hammer. Like, it's not long range, but it's one of the best short ranges you'll ever see. I need to make sure I'm not taking too much damage here, though. Let's grab this drone as well. Okay, it's working out pretty good. We will get... I think I want a couple more goat hooves. I don't feel like I'm fast enough. Let's go downstairs and see if there's any boxes or drones or anything to grab down here. I was hoping all the fireworks would go towards this wisp, but it was not to be. Just launch a whole bunch of fireworks at these birds here. Grab some more monster teeth. Okay. Good, good, good. Make sure we don't get shot by these spitters. And it looks like that's our lot. It looks like we're ready for the teleporter event. Moving on. Handy's the character I like to use to drown the Whorls because his regular punch just knocks enemies silly. But it was pointed out to me that any character can do it with enough knockback. Was the teleporter up here? Maybe it was. Yeah, there it is. That was a big hit. Every time I take a big hit like that, this stay above 70% health thing is gonna start over. I need to get a Harvester Scythe, but I need to not open a Tier 2 box while while standing right next to a whole bunch of monsters, which is what I need to do. Kind of want to get our 10 monster hammer achievement right here on these toxic beasts when they send their little piglets upstairs. But that might not be in the cards just yet. I didn't mean to fall there. That just happened. That was not intentional. Maybe it was, I don't know. Wait, that doesn't make sense. How would I know? Like, why wouldn't I know whether or not something was intentional? If it was intentional, I would know it. If it wasn't intentional, hey, there's another monster log. Hey, there's another Tier 3 item. I think repulsion armor will also help not taking damage. I think also... Oh, there's just a bunch of monsters downstairs there. So yeah, people will turn that Tier 3 into repulsion armor. It's only a matter of time before we kill 10 monsters with one hammer. Like, it's gonna happen. It's going to happen sooner or later. The real secret best thing about the charge field generator, like, yeah, it damages enemies in this big field, but regular enemies, if they're not elite, they'll also take a little tick of knockback. So they attack slower, they move slower, they're easier to target. That little tick is very helpful, I think. Alright, let's take some mysterious vials. Let's take another mysterious vial. Let's grab Harvester Scythe. Let's grab Repulsion Armor. And I want some more barbed wire, I'm feeling. Nah, Monster Teeth. Monster Teeth will help us keep our health way up when we're killing things super fast. Yeah, I think we'll just stack Monster Teeth for a minute. We can also get the Nugs. I mean, that's healing, but it's not as effective healing as the other stuff. Why am I chasing these down? I can just fire my drones out. Oh, there you go. The drones will get them eventually. I don't think they're going to be in range of the fireworks over here, but you can tell we're killing jellies because the remaining enemies number is going up, not down. We are just going to have to walk up there. We don't have any drones. Okay. Fine. There you go. Goat hooves and monster teeth, I think, for tier 1s, for a little while at least. Anything to help keep our hit points way, way, way high. And also drones. We need to find Drizones. There's one for 872. Nice, there's 2 drones right here. We're not going to hit the health shrine, I don't think. We don't need the health shrine achievement, and I don't want to lower my health at all. Like, you really don't want your first enemy in a level to be a boss like this. Unless that happens, I guess. We're gonna get another hobo feather. I felt like my jumpiness was not enough. I felt like the jumpiness needed to be better. Alright, this is one drone I can afford now. Who are we aiming at down here? Nobody. I don't know why I fought your drones there. I probably could have just saved those. Soldier syringes would also be really nice. No, I'm going to stick with goat hooves and monster teeth for a minute. I think I'm going to be doing most of my damage with secondary equipment or my hammer anyway. Or drones. I guess drones are also helpful. A whole bunch of birds. They need to go. I mean, just the charge field and the barbed wire that I have can be enough to take care of birds, really. And the drones. Do not forget about the drones. Don't underestimate the power of drones. Handy is a great character to have drones with because they just help him kill things. And every time he kills things, he gets a drone. One of his little healing drones, I mean. Sometimes when I bring up that I don't think Handy's working as intended, people point out, like, well, he's not... Like, you play on Monsoon. What do you expect? Like, I do expect the characters to, like, work as intended on Monsoon. We got Hell Shrines for days. There's a million of those around. Let's grab... let's get a Will-O-the-Wisp. Secondary killing will be helpful. Let's get a Monster Teeth. I've also heard, like, yeah, with Handy, like, you're supposed to get drones. Like, that's part of the intent. Let's get a Toxic Worm, I think. Would be nice. And what do I need to open this gold box? 7,000 to open the gold box. Okay. Ooh, I didn't mean to jump off the ledge there. Also grab some gasoline. Just like having a lot of different ways to hurt or damage monsters indirectly. I think that would took me below 70% health, eating that elite Temple Guardian's shot. That wasn't good. Well, maybe I did, man. I got healed back up like real quick because I've got the Harvester Sights. I've got all this healing. Like, the thing is, I don't want to hit the teleporter unless I'm sure I can go back and get that gold box. There's one more tier 3 item that I can pick up that will count towards gameplay percentage. But I want to make sure that I get it. Let's see what this randomizer turns into. Ah, golden gun. You know what? Not bad. Will not say no to a golden gun. I kind of want to go back and hit all these health shrines now. That's a bad idea, though, right? Like, we don't want to do that? Blighted Clayman. No fun. They're all over the place, too. Oh, we laser turbine in. Beautiful. Alright, I think probably now we can hit the teleporter. I think we can count on getting another 2,000 some odd gold from the teleporter. Hit it! Even like Fireman's Boots, so any monsters chasing me just take continuous damage. Like, even that would be good. Oh, I probably shouldn't pop these boxes, though. That will eat into my profits. Maybe it's time to give up the Captain's Wheel. Like, I think we're getting enough boxes that I can give up the Captain's Wheel. I actually don't know how Harvester Sight stacks, but I'm tempted to get a second one. You know what? No, we're going to get a Smart Shopper. That'll increase the amount of gold we get. That'll get us our golden gun maxed out quicker. I think that's the smart play there. I'm trying with my Guardian Heart to come back. There it is. There it is. Alright, let's go ahead and nab a Monster Tooth. Let's go back and get that gold box now. And then we'll clean everything up on the way back. How many jumps do I have? Okay, I do have 2 Hobo Feathers. I wasn't sure there for a second. I guess we'll take this Monster Tooth. I'm trying to do the math in my head, like, what is 70% of 1024? And I can't. I just can't. I'm just kind of... As long as I kind of stay above 700 hit points right now, I think that's close enough, but who knows? Who actually knows? Alright, now we can get our last tier 3 that we can possibly unlock at the moment. The telescopic sight. I'll take down His Majesty real quick. We were discussing in that podcast we did, I'm going to get missiles. That there's nowhere in the game that actually calls the Imp Vanguard His Majesty. It's just something that we started doing for some reason. I don't think anybody else does it. Like, I'm probably the only YouTuber that does. Like, it's not a big... It's not like a big Risk of Rain meme that he gets called His Majesty, but... I just thought it was funny that at this point there are Risk of Rain players kind of in my orbit that just think that's what he's called, because that's what I started calling him. Brickroad, since when do you have a podcast? Yeah, we have a podcast. It's called That Podcast We Did. I put it on my blog. I put it on my YouTube channel. If you're subscribed to the YouTube channel, you hit the little bell at the bottom of the video so you get notifications when new videos go up. You'll see the podcast there. You can also listen to it on Google Play and iTunes. And I can't figure out how to get it to work on Stitcher, so I can't add it to Stitcher, unfortunately. Cool, let's keep going. Into the loop. Me and my good friend McLean have a podcast that's called That Podcast We Did. And I think by the time this video goes up, we will have turned 10. We will be in the double digits. Our 10th episode will be going up. All kinds of boxes down here. Cool. Cool, cool. We don't really have a topic or a theme for the podcast. It's just we talk about whatever interests us at the moment. So there's, quite a lot to talk about video games, obviously. Movies and books and things that we've been reading lately because we just went through an election cycle. We did have a couple episodes where, hey, there's a drone up there. Yeah, buddy. Where we talked a lot of politics, but just kind of life in general. Just 2 dudes cracking off about life. You know how it is. Let's not get hit by that magma worm. Ooh, did I get those jellies? I'm going to come back for that tier 2 box. I want to grab this drone first. Alright, now let's grab a Monster Tooth. I need a new use item. We got to get rid of this Captain's Wheel. The time has come. The Captain's Wheel has It served us well. God, maybe I do want some soldier syringes. I'm going to grab one more of these. I think that tier 2, I'm going to grab another Harvester Scythe to try to increase the amount of health I get back from every hit. Maybe I'll grab one more Leeching Seed too. Leeching Seed gives health back on every hit. Harvester Scythe gives health back on every critical hit. See, I'll just grab one more Leeching Seed as well, I think. Then I want to, my tier 2, I think I should focus on mobility for a while. Get more speed and more jumps. Might be the way to do it. We gotta come back down to the teleporter. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go up top left for my kill floor here. Oh, we got imps, too, we can take care of. We'll take care of those with our drones at the end of the level. There's a tier 3 I want. Oh, well, we went below 70% health for sure right there. There's another tier 3 I want. It's pretty good, right? There's 2 more tier 1s. Yeah, I think we want... I don't know what we want. We want a little bit of everything. Where's that magma worm at? There he is. I haven't gotten the overloading magma worms yet. I should just turn all of these into monster teeth, I guess. Right here. That was a lot of death. That didn't give me my Chivo? That wasn't 10 monsters? I could have sworn. I'm not going to swear, though. I'm trying to keep it PG rated, you know what I mean? But I could have sworn there were 10 monsters up there. There's another. I got 3 tier 3s waiting for me. Yeah, we need to get a new use item. There's a use item. Okay. Cool. I might get head... No, I don't want head stompers until I've gotten this hammer Chivo. I don't want to accidentally kill enemies with head stompers that I can trying to aim at with my hammer. That would be dreadful. Because the only way you get mobility with the hammer is if you kind of jump into the enemy group and hit the hammer while you're in midair. But if you mistime it and you land before your hammer comes out, like if you don't have head stompers, that's fine. What use item do I want? You know what? Drone repair kit. Yeah. That way we can just keep these drones forever. Forever and ever. Why should I get arms race? And make my drones even better. But what you don't want to happen is, like, if you land and kill enemies with the head stompers because your hammer's a little slow, that's no good for anybody. Let's take... I don't even know. I said fireman's boots earlier, and now I want them. Oh, there's a garbage can down here I didn't open. Let's grab ceremonial dagger. Hit this until it explodes. Oh wait, was there a drone down here to get? I don't remember now. Let's get... I think I want a Dio's friend. Just to... I don't want to lose this run to a stupid, like... just some dumb nonsense. Did it really just drop 2 use items? That's not useful at all. Yeah, I don't want to lose this run to just a random one-shot. So Dio's friend will help out with that. We want to take... Oh, there was a tier 2 that I said I... Oh, yeah, arms race. Help make the drones even better. Turn these into more monster teeth. Okay. Heal the drones. Our drones are pretty rad at the moment. Our drones are going to get us there. That was a waste of the laser turbine. Okay, there's our teleporter. Let's go looking for boxes. Well, I'm really looking for drones is what I'm looking for. We want drones more than anything. I don't think he can drop the Burning Witness, which we do actually need. Grab another Will-o'-the-Wisp. I got scared. Which we do actually need. But I don't think it'll drop because we've got command turned on. I think it'll always drop a command box. There's 1,000 box here. And a 500. Grab this 500 right now, I think. Is that enough? Yes, just barely. Just barely enough. I want to be faster. I want to be super fast, man. Yeah, those blighted enemies are tanky! We have to fight some monsters because we need the gold. Okay, there's only a couple boxes in this level. And you know what? I'm going to hit the teleporter and loop back around because we'll get enough from the teleporter event to open up a few boxes on this level. Remind me to hit my drone repair kit when it comes up. Because every time it comes up, go down and leave a new comment. Hey dude, your drone repair kit's up now. Here's His Majesty. Where was the teleporter? It was over here somewhere, wasn't it? No, I started over here. It was down here, because there was a box down here too. Yeah, okay. Maybe not? Did the teleporter go away? Is it no teleporter for anybody anymore? Where did it go? Oh my goodness. I got boxes spread all over the place. I have to start taking these. Here, we'll just grab some mysterious vials. Those are real easy to get. Damn it, I think that took me under 70% right there. Looked like an elite parent got me right there, or a golem or something. The drones are doing excellent work. They're doing the Lord's work right there. See if we can't keep them hale and healthy. I don't know what happened to my friggin' teleporter. There it is. Not quite. I need more jump. Or I can just climb up this way. Also works. There's the overloading worm. Yeah, we need to make sure we're firing off our healing drones. That laser turbine did some real work for us right there. My goodness. Is that it for the worm? I guess so. I thought he was gonna have one more jump in him than that. That one didn't have any jumps in him. That was it for him. I want to be faster. I think I said that. I want to be super fast, man. Did one of my drones just die? I think it did. Oh. I guess if you buy a dead drone, it counts as buying a drone. Well, there's my engineer, finally. At long last. One of my drones died because you guys have not been reminding me when my drone repair kit is up. That's how that happened. I gave you guys one job and you won't do it, so... We haven't gotten either of the handy achievements yet. I could have sworn I had killed 10 monsters with one hammer. Maybe not, though. I mean, obviously not. We haven't gotten the achievement for it yet. I'm trying to do both these achievements at the same time, so I'm trying to, like, aim my hammer from the sides of big groups, which means I'm not killing as many monsters as I could be. I think trying to focus on doing both of these achievements at once is working to the detriment of both of them. Oh, I don't feel like drowning whorls. Somebody also told me that you can get this chest by going down here and then climbing a rope up. And that didn't seem to work. Like there's a secret rope you can climb up to get this chest. 'Cause I mentioned in a video that it's not possible to get. Oh! It's not a rope, you just need jump to get up there. Okay. With enough jumps, I might be able to just get right up there. Maybe we'll focus on getting jumps. In this level. For exactly that purpose. I see a drone up there. And a teleporter. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and grab the teleporter, I think. We'll get plenty of money. We've got a couple smart shoppers. We're going to be swimming in cash. Two 2,500 drones. Both of which I want to prioritize getting first. I also want to be faster, I think. I'm not quite fast enough, I feel like. So any tier 1s, I think we're going to pour directly into goat hooves this level. It's kind of hard to dodge the bugs when I've got everything else flying at me. Experience points and gold and what have you. Here's another tier 3. I think we're on a hit list, actually. Grab that right now. Now I want this other drone. Yeah, buddy. Alright, now we gotta go downstairs and look for more boxes on the other side of the level. Nice. So I want to be super fast. Once I'm super fast, I think we'll just stack barbed wire. You know what? I'm going to start with the barbed wire right now, perhaps. Oh, we don't want to go too far with barbed wire, because it'll have the same problem as the head stompers. We'll kill monsters with, like, the head stompers and stuff that we should be killing with the hammer. Let's just get a whole bunch of dudes up here. We'll spawn them in. I guess we're too late. We're close to the end of the teleporter event here. That still didn't get that chi, though. A bunch of them probably died from Will-O-the-Wisp, though. I think if they die from a secondary source, it doesn't count as dying from the hammer. Got him. Got him. My hit list procced because I saw him and I'm like, gonna drone him. Oh, that was a lot of damage. I think it wasn't quite enough to bring it up below 70% though. I don't know. I don't actually know. I don't math, ever, so... Are there boxes up here? I don't know. I regret to inform you that there's very little that I actually know. What am I getting? Goat hooves. Yes, yes. We want another jump. Could also stack the teddy bears. I could stack tough times. It would reduce our damage that we take every attack and help keep us above that important threshold. That hit list, though. Can I get up here, please? Not quite. I think next tier 2 I'll grab another rusty jetpack. Where's my ice-cold, delicious Dr. Pepper? Here it is. Trying to open it with one hand. It's one of those 16-ounce bottles or whatever. And I can't open it and jump at the same time. Here, let's finish the level. And then set my controller down. The refreshing, fizzy sound of the lid coming off of an ice-cold Dr. Pepper. Cool. 1 hour into the run, we're going to get killed by a cremator. That's I wouldn't have it any other way, I'll be honest. I don't know, man. We got a lot of really good drones and a lot of survivability. There is a cremator, though. He's over here. And we just took half of our health and damage. So, like, every time we take those big hits, I think it's a 25-minute counter that starts over. There's a tier 2 in the lava down there. You know what we could do, actually? I know what we're going to do in this level. We're going to buy a bunch of bustling fungus. There's an achievement for, like, surviving in lava. I think it's to get fireman boots, actually. Surviving in lava. Like, just standing still in lava for 10 minutes. Which should be easy to do if I grab just a bunch of bustling fungus. Maybe we'll do that in this level after the teleporter event's over. I mean, I've got Fireman's Boots, but we haven't technically unlocked them. I only grabbed them. I was only able to grab them because of command. Maybe that's what we'll do in this level. Then we will have at least gotten, if we can't get the Hand B achievements this time. We can at least get something. So it does look like we're going to have another Hand B run in our future. I'm confident we can get the hammer one, though. Maybe we'll just loop until we get the hammer one. What do I want for this tier 2 right here? Oh, we're going to get tough times. Yeah. Okay. But we should be able to stand in lava for a minute with no issues with this build. If I really wanted to, I could grab a foreign fruits for more healing to make sure we can do it. But the bustling fungus that we purchased should be enough. Plus, you guys get to, Edgar. I'm gonna. Don't make me come over there. He's grumbling because we live in Florida and it's November. And he's like, it's 70 degrees outside. It's too cold. I don't want to go outside. But then he's like, I want to go outside immediately, like right now. So, we should get the bustling fungus. We are losing health a little bit. Are we getting the bustling fungus proc? I'm not even sure. Yeah, we are. We're getting a 5-point proc, so we've only got one bustling fungus. But I think we only have to stand here for a minute. I think we got enough health to just tank it out. I don't want to move because that'll It's 2 seconds before the bustling fungus kicks in, but you can just barely see the little green 5 popping up on the bustling fungus. We're taking 12 damage per tick. Is that 12 or is that 15? Oh, it might be 16, actually, now that I'm looking at it. We are taking damage per tick. So we're actually taking like 7 damage per tick because we're... There it is. Okay, so we've unlocked the Fireman's Boots. We can get those legitimately now instead of just being dirty cheaters with command. Don't look at me like that. I will put you in the oven if it's too cold outside. How about that? I'm not going to turn it on, guys. Come on. Don't leave me nasty comments. Don't turn me into PETA or whatever. I'm just saying, he weighs 6 pounds. I could put him in the oven. He would fit. And he wouldn't complain about it being cold. It's like he wants to be outside, but... And he's looking at me and getting excited now because I'm saying the word outside into the microphone. And he's like... Once he goes out, he's like, oh, it's so cold! It's November, we live in Florida! So then he scratches the door to come back inside. And then once he's inside, he's like, no, I want to be outside. There's stuff to bark at out there. And there's like grass to lay in. Let's see if we got a gold box up here. We do not, but we've got some stuff. Alright, let's go back and start opening boxes. Yeah, I know I keep saying the word that you are getting excited about. I'm sorry that you're dumb and you don't understand the context that not every time I literally say the word outside, it means that you're going outside. What a boner. Did I get that hit list? I'm not even sure. Not even sure. Alright, let's climb up here. Is there anything? I'm trying to think, is there a good way where I can set up this kill 10 monsters with a hammer situation? And I'm not sure that there really is. I want to be super fast. That's what I want. There's another tier 3. My goodness, lots of tier 3s. Let's go ahead and grab another Tough Times. Let's go ahead and grab... I think Permafrost might be okay to get. I am going to just have to stack up a whole bunch of monsters. I'm hoping it'll just happen naturally over the course of gameplay, but I might have to set it up. I do have a lot of secondary kill abilities. It's just the problem is if you don't have those abilities, then Handy can't kill fast enough to keep his engine going. He's not turning that crank. Oh, now you're whining. He's like, if I start whining, he'll stop recording and take me out. I'm not going to. I'm sorry. You have food and water and toys and everything you could possibly want. He doesn't even play with toys. This is the only dog I've ever met in my life that does not play with toys. Edgar doesn't care at all about toys. I'm going to get 2 rusty jetpacks here and just increase my jump by a lot. I want to be super fast. Get him, drones! Yeah, you know it. Oh, I lost a drone down here. You guys didn't remind me to repair him. Alright, now we're floating. So the run is definitely locked in. It's just a matter of how can I set up the 2 achievements I need to get with Andy. Like, how is that gonna work? And I'm not sure. Probably a toxic beast. Like, we find a place. Even toxic beast, though, because if they spawn in a bunch of little bebes, like, even then, like, all the bebes are gonna die from the barbed wire and everything else I've got. All the drones and everything. It's almost like you need to set it up without all these secondary items, but if you don't take all the secondary items, like, you're not going to get into an opportunity where you have 10 monsters stacked up inside your hammer range. This is one of those achievements, like, I don't remember how I did this the first time. I mean, I say that. I do know how I did it the first time. I got an incredible handy braking run going, and... Can we get into the safe spot up here? We can. Okay, we might just use this safe spot and make use of it. So we'll hit the teleporter. The difficulty with this safe spot is it's not safe from magma worms or wandering vagrants. But everything else will just spawn down there. And we should just jump down there and... I'm going to continue to take tough times, I think. I don't know how high that stacks, but... Reduces incoming damage by 14%. If we get enough of those, the single hits that kill our drones and take us down below that 70% threshold will be less frequent. Like, all the jellies and stuff will just die because they're going to run into our barbed wire and get killed. And the drone army, like, watch these jellies here. This is not going to go well for them. But once our timer runs out, all the enemies are just going to spawn in on that bridge below us. And we can just jump down there with a hammer and see if we get that achievement. I know what you're thinking. You're like, can't you just, like, finish the level and then use that for staying above 70% health? No, they thought of that. You actually do have to... Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here. Whatever. I guess we have Frost Relic now is fine. Yes, just enjoy my charge field generator there, His Majesty. You can have fun with that. Keep the drones nice and repaired. Right, we're almost there. Once we kill these jellies, we'll go down and we'll hit the hammer and we'll... Oh, we end this vagrant, I guess. There's 77 monsters down there. Surely we can kill 10 of them with just the hammer. Come on, jelly. Oh, you know what? We're going down. What's the haps here? That didn't do it. Okay, we'll try one more time, though. Because it looks like we got one more group of just big enemies. There we go. Unlocked our arms race, legitimately. That's how you do it. Alright, cool. I want more Guardian Hearts. We want to be super fast. I suppose we'll head off to the Contact Light now and finish up this run. And then we'll just do another handy run another time where we focus entirely on survivability and staying above that 70% health. Maybe we could just do it like with Kin on the first level. Would be super easy, and then, I don't know. I decided I don't want to be super fast. I want to be super regeneration-y. Yeah, let's move on to the Contact Light. Let's put this run on the shelf, in the bag, beneath the lawnmower. You know, wherever you got room. I think we're going to take all missiles this level, though, because we've got to start thinking about Providence. The on-kill stuff isn't as good for Providence as the on-hit stuff, and missiles are all on-hit. So these can be some missiles. Red Whip, okay. Red Whip is fine. It's kind of a little too late in the run to enjoy it, but it's fine. It's okay. It's whatever. But I don't know. I don't mind having 2 handy runs in this series. One where we... I guess this wasn't really a run where we focused on the hammer. It just kind of... It did just happen naturally, eventually. We want... First aid kit. There's a tier 3 there. Let's get some more auto-target missiles. We don't need anything from that shop. We'll double back for some of these boxes. Oh, there's another tier 3 there, and I can actually afford it. Alright, let's get these doors open, and I'll come back and get that tier 3. Because we got 2 smart shoppers. We're getting gold for days, so... I don't need a random shop, that's for sure. By the time we get down here and come back, the door should be open and we should be able to get that tier 3. No, not quite. We're only about halfway there. Let's kill all these 50 million bosses laying around. Doing such a good job at killing things right now. We just took a big hit. I don't know if that took me under 70 or not. Anything's possible. Hey, there's a drone out here. I guess I don't need drones anymore, though. We might get turned sacrifice back on. Alright, tier 3. What's going to be super helpful for Providence? We're going to take... Brilliant Behemoth. I like Brilliant Behemoth a lot. We got another tier 3. We're going to take... Like, God, I don't even know. Here, Tesla Coil. Tesla Coil is good. I need key cards, too. Any key cards? There's one. I guess I don't need key cards. Like, the Providence fight's not going to be super challenging, however I cut it. Let's get the cannon. Oh, there's a drone up here, too. Oh my gosh. Cannon is up here, Brickroad. What are you doing? Couple of mortar tubes. I want my golden gun to be filled, though, by the time we go to Providence. So I'm not going to buy anything else from here. I want that golden gun stacked up. Get some more missiles. Very good. I can barely see my golden gun. It's like 60 or 70% filled right now. I'm fast enough. I'll tell you what. Oh, I need 10 drones, too, for Providence. That's what I need. Okay, that was a big hit, but I got so much healing that the big hit almost didn't matter. After we, like, completely empty the level of monsters, we might just be able to cheeseball hand these last achievement here. I'd have to just kind of kill time for 25 minutes. But I might be able to do that. Oh, is that something I want to do in this Let's Play series? This is a weird balance that you have to strike. Like, on one hand, I do want to make entertaining videos for people, but on the other hand, I'm trying to accomplish something. There's a key card in there that I want. Yeah, let's take that. Nice. We're taking big hits, but I don't think the big hits are taking us below 70% health quite a lot. Because it does count as being in combat in this level, but the level, like, the spawn rate of these monsters goes down a lot after... you've opened up all the doors. My golden gun is filled. Yeah, it's filled. Let's take another Guardian Heart. That'll help. Like, I don't know if I wanted to stall on this level for 20 minutes, you know what I mean? That'd be the most efficient way to get this achievement, and if I wasn't making, like, a video series, it's absolutely what I would do. It's just, is this the correct thing to do? Is this, like, what we actually... I don't know. It's a hard question. It's a hard question, guys. Get some more barbed wire for the Providence fight. Oh, there's missile guys down there. I can't hammer them from up here. That's fine. I probably shouldn't be able to. Let's get more missiles. I have so much money because of Smart Shopper. Might as well just get everything in the level. Prison shackles is whatever. That's fine. I kind of want the use item missiles over there for Providence, I think. Yeah, I want to take those. Which means if I get another tier 3, I will double my... I'll get the double use item thing. Which I think is the orange one is the double up. You know what? We'll leave it up to fate. I will do a full clear of the contact light. And if I get the Chivo by the time I finish a full clear here, great. If not, it wasn't meant to be. Looking for a spot where I can jump in here and get my orange cheese ball here. Yeah, well, no, I got the wrong one. It's the other one. It's the pink one. Oh well. I just love opening up these little boxes here in the wall. Sending fireworks out. Except when you've got this many goat hooves, it's kind of hard to line them up sometimes. Let's get some more Barbie wires. Another key card, nice. Tier 2, what do I want? I guess Guardian Hearts for Providence. Grab a few soldier syringes as well to increase our punch speed in case we want to punch Providence. I'm kind of hoping I get one more tier 3 now so I can correct my cheese ball mistake. Nice, got that hit list there. Hit list is not quite filled yet. Not quite. I actually don't know. You know what? Maybe my, like the 70% achievement I'm going to... I was assuming that it doesn't take the Guardian Heart into consideration when it calculates your max HP, because it says my max HP is 2354. But maybe it does take that into consideration. If it does, then that achievement's going to be a lot harder the more Guardian Hearts you pick up. Let's get another... Yeah, I don't know now. Let's get a ukulele. I don't have one of those yet. Yeah, I'm not sure if the game considers my max HP to be like what's actually displayed or after the Guardian Heart calculation. I don't know. But I don't think there's anything else to do in this level. Let's go back and make sure we got all the boxes from the start, I suppose. Hey, here's a box I didn't get. Nice syringe. I don't know how Handy is applying these syringes. He does not have flesh. A couple of randomizers in here that I didn't get either. Leaving items on the floor. Hey, look, a really late game infusion and another Toxo Centipede. There's a couple boxes in this bottom room here, too. And a whole bunch of blights. My god. I can't see which garbage cans I've opened and which ones I haven't. Ah! Yeah, like, see, I took a big hit there, but I've got so many Guardian Hearts that the quote-unquote big hit only brought me down to my max hit points. So, like, how does that factor in with his achievement? Does it count as going below 70% because it went below 70% of what my health would be if my max hit points included my Guardian Hearts? Or is the Guardian Hearts, does that count as, like, bonus hit points that don't super count? I don't know. Alright. It's like, if I go finish the game right now, am I throwing away the progress I've got to this point? But if I don't finish the game right now, like, what do I do in the meantime? I don't know how much longer. Hey, there's a monster log here we didn't get. The Imp Overlord. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? You know what? Let's get some of these. Could help a lot with survivability. Like, the easy and boring way to do it would just be to, like, take Kin, get a level with just friggin' Lemurians or something, and do it that way. That'd be the path of least resistance. Get some more missiles. I need to look up how those missiles actually stack, because I know people hate it when I stack items beyond what's actually functionable. Functionable? I guess that's what I meant to say. Functionable? Sure, I'll take a random Hopo Feather from nowhere. But yeah, you see what I mean? Like, I could just run around like this for as long as I want, and eventually I will get that achievement. God damn it, we're gonna do it. We're gonna. Like, if you don't want to see me just kind of chill out until we get this achievement, fine. Skip ahead in the video to where I'm fighting Providence, I guess. But I gotta stay above. Is it 7? Oh, maybe it's 90% now that I'm thinking about it. I actually don't know. But it's like 25 minutes. I don't know the actual parameters of this achievement. Maybe I should actually just not do it today and then make sure I research the actual parameters. Somebody's looked up what actually needs to be done, I'm sure. There's nowhere to go over there. There's nowhere to go that direction. I could also just fast forward the video, I suppose. I'll go find a place to stand where no monsters spawn, because those places do exist on this level. And then just chill out until it happens. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna fight Providence. I don't feel like waiting. I don't feel like fast forwarding. I feel like finishing it up. Shouldn't take long. Should not take long at all. He is going to kill a bunch of my drones, I'm sure. Come here, you. I love when I get a hit list proc off Providence. That always feels good. Edgar, you keep scratching that door, and I'm going to take it off of its hinges and shred it into a fine wooden pulp, and then put it in your kibble bowl. And you'd still eat it because you're a goddamn dog, and dogs are stupid. I think I did just get the hit list proc off Providence too, by the way. And off that Gilded Worm, probably. The problem is Edgar doesn't know what a microphone is. He doesn't realize that everybody can hear him banging on the door over there. I'm going to throw all my drones at Providence here. Can I get a second hit list off of you, please? That'd be remarkable. Oop, get away from the purples. Ah, one of the purples got one of my drones. Well, whatever. That just means I can throw fireworks at him. That's all. We have some fireworks from down here too. I gotta squib him. I gotta squib him. Get squibbed on. Oh, my squib wasn't up. That's too bad. In any event, I do think that was a pretty profitable run, all things considered. Oh, okay, Edgar. For God's sakes, go. Go and be free. Ah, 10 seconds. 10 seconds he's going to be scratching the door to come back in. Because it's too cold outside. How cold is it actually? I wonder. I don't know because my cell phone is dead and it's charging. I gotta turn it on and we'll find out together how cold it is. It is. It's mid-November. It's a little chilly outside. Like, you have to keep in mind that, like, chilly is relative. Like, there's no objective for whether or not it's chilly. It's like, wherever you live, a certain temperature will be a little chilly. And for here, that just has to be like 60 degrees or so. All kinds of new items. Because we focused on picking up the new ones. Beautiful. We got Charge Field, we got the Arms Race, we got the Dead Man's Foot. We got the Scope, which is useless for handy, but we did need to get it on the list. The Ring, the Turbine, the Hyper Threader. Whoa, you know what? We must have gotten the Hyper Threader before. Oh, that's right, because we had a... we started this video off with a botched run. That's where we got that Hyper Threader. Okay, cool. New Monster Logs. Looks like the Tiny Imps. Aw, they're so tiny. And... is he new? The Gup? Yeah, new record. We got the Gup there. And the Imp Overlord. Beautiful. It looks like we're getting down to the nitty-gritty, though. It looks like we got all of the regular monsters, and now it's just bosses that we need to fill in. And that's going to take a minute. That's going to take a while. Something tells me this is going to be the end of this series is going to be filling in these boxes here. But okay. That brings us to 77.4. What is that Chivo, by the way? Oh, I still haven't survived a boss with less than 20% health. I might be able to force that somehow. We did unlock the Engineer. Both of these should be easy to get on Engineer. And what is that handy achievement? Yeah, stay above 70% health for 25 minutes. We're just going to have to... I'll put together an action plan for that one. It might just involve farming the first level with Kin for 25 minutes. And then turning that into a breaking run where we do something else crazy. We'll have to see. That'll do it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching me play Risk of Rain. We're getting a little bit of diversity in our character wheel here. I like to see that. Diversity is good. Still quite a lot of Commando. Okay, we are recording in Audacity. I do not know why I am doing voice. Voice just seems like thing to do at moment, at current moment.